Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Tulsa Golden Hurricane in Skelly Field, where the fans have gathered and they are ready to see those Hurricanes gather some strength. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the North Texas Mean Green, squaring off with another team from the AAC, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the... Tulsa will kick off, and we'll get this game started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mean Green offense will take the field, and they'll get this thing underway. This has an old school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field, and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good. He is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. North Texas in the hurry up. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
North Texas really has it going on offense.
And I like having matchups outside like this. Guys that I know will win right away. Third down, find my guy, get him the rock, he gets the first down.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. They'll run it from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Up-tempo for the offense. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Sheffield. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. On 3rd and short, they're giving it to the tight end. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Good, right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ramsey. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Tulsa's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally game...
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, North Texas. This D gave them exactly what they needed not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. The option look. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. Tulsa wasting no time. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Williams looking for a man. Pressure coming. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there. They're pinning their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. He's looking to throw. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. If I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He slings it deep to the left. Fires the pass. Intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it, open.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Give to the back. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. And here comes the offense on second down. Williams will pass. Dances away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On the move, it's Jackson. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Tulsa wasting no time. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Tulsa! A great catch and run for 6.
And where did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
10, Tulsa, 7.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse. It's complete! A huge pickup! They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The give to the back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. To the ground, he's got it again. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Unloads quickly.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
A little screen to the running back. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Brings up second down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. North Texas will come to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Trying to get in the end zone again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mean Green. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Williams looking for a man. He looks that one in nicely. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
3rd down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes and gets another 1st down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for room. It's Jackson. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Tulsa wasting no time. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for Tulsa. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the gun, the ground game. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Powers forward. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
And there's no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more physical than you. 6 points on the play.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
17, Tulsa, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. North Texas in the hurry up.
Second down coming up.
Hauls it in. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Evans. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After the short completion, it's now second down. Trying play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Slings it downfield. He's got it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
Here comes the offense on second down.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Motion from the offense. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really... And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Williams will pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking to the big tight end. Fires and picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
We've just seen in this game the ball's just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. North Texas in the hurry up. The give on the inside. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got it behind the line. It's Sheffield. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. He'll throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Oh, the attempt is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, moving behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Williams looking for a man. He's got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. He'll do it himself. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Here on 2nd down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly complete. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Tulsa. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, it's Smith. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A high kick trying to pen them deep. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB in this one. Put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. It's a draw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. coming after it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out, a little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
He's going to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They'll go to the ground. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. North Texas in the hurry-up.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. To the ground with the back. Hard running there. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
They'll throw it on 1st down. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, North Texas!
North Texas. Number 10 with the grab and the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass.
21.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Give to the running back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Williams will pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to get the first through the air. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. No return coming, he'll call for the fair catch. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Leaves it with the back. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. North Texas in the hurry up.
Second down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. A 1st down for the offense. Power football with the run. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. A lot of urgency for this offense. Now the play fake. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4 down territory. They'll try to run for it. Still on his feet. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They're getting this guy lathered up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Leaves it with the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the field goal ties it up here in the 2nd quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Sheffield. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
He runs out of bounds at the 27. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Trying to get to him. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast.
The second down
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. North Texas doing business from the red zone. Wants to throw on third. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Split backs here. On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Offense in an empty set. Williams looking for a man. Got his man. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
Timeout, Tulsa.
He wants to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Full wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. It's caught downfield. Nothing but green ahead. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
He's tackled on the play at the 23.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from gorgeous Tulsa, Oklahoma. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's head back to the guys inside H.A. Chapman Stadium.
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Ramsey. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Looking to move it through the air. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Going up top on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass. North Texas in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights.
That makes the score. Tulsa, 31. North Texas, 27.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
To kick this one away.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Really, really nice football play. Man, I got to understand option football. I got to play my responsibility, make sure that I know what I'm doing. Look at the linebacker. Great job doing that. Staying patient, getting to the quarterback, making the big tackle.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting...
Running toward the tape. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
That's caught. It's Sheffield. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense lining up quickly. It's a draw. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. North Texas doing business from the red zone. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26. On 3rd down, going up top. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Tulsa wasting no time. Williams will pass. Looking to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Puts him in the spinner and moves on. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tulsa!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. On the ground, it's Evans. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Makes the grab outside. It's Sheffield. And that play just never got started as he's right out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Tulsa wasting no time. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 2nd and 10 here. They move the tight end all over. He'll keep it himself. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
On that RPO, the QB is just trying to keep it himself and see if he can get the 1st down, but nothing doing. He wasn't able to spring free, just too much speed defensively, and now it sets up 4th down.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. North Texas will have to punt it away. Fair catch, called for and made. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. quick strike complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. This offense has a second down play. Quick completion to the right. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Tulsa wasting no time.
First down for the offense.
They'll give it to the back. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Tulsa now has it in the red zone. Looking for a crease, it's Jackson. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The run from the shotgun. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdown.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. And I want to change something up, or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
North Texas, 30.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
They feed him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He rifles one deep to the left. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Mean Green. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Number 10.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ramsey. And that's the end of the line for the return man, but still business to attend to. A penalty marker is down.
Return team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finds a crease at the 20. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13. They ran it on first down, now on second. Williams looking for a man. Got his man quickly. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Fast motion from the offense. Looking for room, it's Jackson. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down, it's 2nd and 7. They'll run it to the right side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Tulsa wasting no time. On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed behind the line. It's Evans. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Now facing a 3rd and long. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a 1st down just outside the red zone. He's looking to throw it. Unloads it left. That pass is incomplete. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. He's looking to throw. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Number 4 on the field.
That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights, it's good.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Tulsa wasting no time.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. A run for the quarterback. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. And his throw is incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? Williams will pass. Finds his tight end. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And the try is no good. Still up by 5 after missing that chance to put a little padding on it, guys. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking left. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's back-breaking. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They go to the ground. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Tulsa wasting no time. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Williams looking for a man. Using his legs to buy some time.
If you're the defense, you know that running back is the guy you've now got to stop. He's had a lot of touches in this game. Yes, he's made a lot of plays, but you've got a chance to win here. If you're going to do that, you need to take him away.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Smith. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They're bringing heat. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. That is no good. Missed an opportunity for a little cushion. The lead is still 5. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They'll go right back to the run. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here comes the hurry up. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the 1st down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation. Throw the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the 1st down.
From the gun, running back on the move. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. North Texas in the hurry up. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the 1st down. Wide receiver shows motion. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the catch past the sticks. Touchdown, North Texas! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Feeling some heat. Incomplete on the 2-point try. They tried to push this lead out to a field goal. They'll have to settle for holding a 1-point lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch down the right side. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot.
And the quarterback is snowed under. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
And wings it incomplete. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Pocket starts to collapse. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He'll call for the fair catch here. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Tulsa wasting no time. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And here comes the punt team. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got an open man. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.